Yeah. And we always plan it once the food gets there.
Yeah.
It's always perfect. But you can just stand right.
We're here with Big Brother Big Sisters, Lady Ozarks. This is Alice Martin. She's actually in charge of the program.
And this is Don Campbell. He's a board member and a big brother in our school program, the School of the Osage. So Big Brothers Big Sisters is a one-to-one mentoring program. So we match children ages 6 to 14 in the community. Volunteers. Sorry, I just read my names. We match children ages 6 to 14 with volunteers in the community. And we have two types of programs. We have our school program, School of the Osage, and we have a school program in Camden as well, and it's a reading program. And we also have a community program, and that is where volunteers go and pick their littles up and just take them into the community. So,
But the lunch one, we're really excited. We're just getting to Camden. We hadn't been to Camden, even though a lot of people in the group all graduated from Camden, but we've just been primarily at School of the Osage, and we started a program that I'm in where I just go see the little guy once a week at lunchtime. It's like 25 minutes. And I've had 3 since we started it. It was probably 5 or 6 years ago. I had one little guy, he was great, but they lived in a camper. Him and his couple sisters, and she met somebody and moved away. Then I had another little guy that was just a riot. Like the first time I met him, couldn't shake my hand because he was eating Cheetos, and he was. So we were a pretty good match. But then COVID hit, and they stopped that program, and now I got a little guy. He's kind of a nervous little guy, and his dad is incarcerated from drugs and mental issues. He's got 2 sisters, and other than his mom works all the time. So other than his grandpa, he has no male role models at all. And it's just really, he doesn't have perfect attendance, so I have to call and make sure he's going to be there every day, when I'm planning on going. But I mean, he's a great kid. He loves sports. We talk about sports and food and sisters, and it's great. And I'm on 3 years with him right now. So, and I'm excited to see. He's such an athlete. What he turns out, I tease him. I say, if you go to the World Series someday or the Super Bowl, are you going to remember me? So, so we need more people for that program.
We're always looking for volunteers, and the school programs are such an easy program because, like Don said, it's 45 minutes, and it's once a week. You're just having lunch with the littles. So it's in the Camden program. It's a reading program, and it's in the elementary. So it's like kindergartners, 1st, 2nd graders, and we just. This year, since it's our first year, we just read to, just like I said, like kindergartners, and next year we'll be matched with a child and we'll read with them one-on-one. But this year we just kind of pick children and read with them. But in School of the Osage, it's Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, what day works for you, and call ahead, go in and bring lunch with you, bring lunch for your little if you want to, and you can play board games, you can play card games, you can just sit and talk, and it is a super easy, but it's very rewarding. It's rewarding for the volunteers, it's rewarding for the littles. It's a great program.
She's got feedback from mainly the grandma, and every time Don came to see me, and so we know that he enjoys it.
Yeah.
And we just he has some lunch, and I just get there a few minutes early, and they pull him out, and we go sit in the conference room and has lunch, and then he's always like, the bell rings, like, can I have like 1 more minute, so I have to go. I can wait till everybody's cleared out. He's got the system now.
I'm matched in that program as well, but my little sister, I met her when she was in 3rd grade, and she was referred by the counselor because her parents were going through a divorce. So she went from a 2-parent home. She had all of her siblings with her, and then during the divorce, some of her siblings were old enough that they just went ahead and moved on. So she went from just a normal family to just her mom and her brother. She was going through a really tough time. So I actually had to interview her twice because it was hard to just get information out of her. She like never smiled, never laughed, it's just my heart ached for her, so I matched myself to her, and just pretty much the first year that we were matched, I made it my mission to just make her smile or laugh every time I saw her. So we did lots of joke books, lots of would you rathers, and that's how we broke the ice. And now it's just, I mean, I bring her a milkshake every time because that's like her favorite thing in the whole world, and it's not the family's budget, so she's like super excited to see the milkshake. And we play Uno a lot, because that's her favorite game. We just sit and talk, and I mean, things are going a lot better for her now. It's our third year together too, so it's a great program. So
we're actually a division off of the one in Jefferson City.
yes,
And our fundraising, we have corporate sponsors, but other than that, we just have 2 events back to back.
in September.
In September, we have and Allison can send you guys information about that. We have a dinner at Baxter's, they're very generous to us, and a silent auction, and then we have a golf tournament the next day, and it normally fills up pretty
That's
quick,
cool,
and
Chima.
it's a lot of fun, and a lot of the same people come every year too. That and just corporate sponsors, and
That's what we-
Allison's right now, the only employee,
Yes.
so. But we're hoping to grow, I mean, we're excited about being in Camden now, and especially like her husband participates a lot, so all 3 of us went to Camden, so we're just like, come on.
Yeah.
You know, we love to have one out of Osage, but our hearts are deep.
A lot of fun. Those little kids are just a blast, so they love to see us come with the books, so.
Anybody have any questions?
How many kids do you compared since you started the process in this last year? Yearly period?
Would you say currently you have 16?
Well, we have 16 currently. Before COVID, we had 30 matches. I mean,
How many years?
our program's been going, 15 years. Yeah, it was really small when we first started, but it's been around here for quite a while.
Sometimes there's switches, like one lady was like, she just doesn't like my rules, you know,
Yeah.
well,
We,
that's
Yeah.
kind of the way it goes, you know, you're dealing with younger children that have probably not the best life, and
yeah.
you have to be a little patient, and
But then you do the rematch, and both big and little were happy in their matches. It's just sometimes there's personalities, but yeah.
So how do the kids like raise their hands, or the parents raise their hands to want to participate?
A lot of times it's the parents that put their children in the program, and the school counselors are really great about referring kids, so.
I think that's how I got mine.
Yeah, it's one of the Osages. One of the counselors was actually a little in the Big Brothers program, and she was a child, so she knows the program really well, and she's really great about referring kids. That's how we get a lot of those.
But what is you said you fundraiser in September, and you did a dinner at Baxter's and then a golf tournament. What are those two raised for you? What is your budget?
Well, those typically raise the funds to support our program for the year.
Yeah.
So,
This year, we got a really big contribution from Big Thunder Marine too. They picked like 6 people,
yeah.
6 different groups,
Yeah.
and which was really funny. $10,000, and
Yeah.
we thought it was 10,000 for all 6, and we got there and then we're like, wow.
Yeah, it's
So-
for charity, so that was
Yeah.
huge for us, so.
And that may allow in the future us to get a part-time person to help Allison with matches, and just kind of get the word out.
Yeah,
Really, we just kind of do Facebook blasts, and that's
Yeah.
about it.
word of mouth is for us as well.
We did a presentation at the VOTEC, and then we've got like
Yeah.
3 more out of that, so
Yeah.
just kind of getting the word out, and especially we're getting more and more retired people at the lake, and a lot of retired teachers and stuff. It seems like that group really wants to help out. So it's a lot of fun. It's really rewarding. I mean, I own my own business, so I'm pretty flexible, and just sometimes I try to get them every week, but sometimes I'll have a week where I have one day open, and then if he's not there, then I can't do anything about that, but I try to let him know, like this week I'm gonna be out of town, so I'm probably not gonna see him, so he doesn't like think I abandoned him or anything, but
Pretty understanding.
yeah, they are. They're just excited. I mean,
It's nice to in your day just to have someone such really excited to see you.
yeah,
This didn't.
before they changed the program where I actually sit down and have lunch with him, it was always funny, because he was a funny kid, but he kind of didn't really have a lot of friends. Well, everybody wanted to know why he had somebody there. And then they would ask, you know, who are you? I'm like, his big brother, and the one, well, there's two little twin girls, but you don't look alike.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, it's kind of different than that. And
Yeah.
he was funny, like, that one had older brothers and they pick on him, and so the police officer there was like, come here, hey, introducing, I go, now you tell your brothers you know the police officer, so they better not mess with you. And it was fun, and then that one, like I said, COVID hit, and then they into the program for a year, so we started with another one. But it's a lot of fun. I don't have kids, so. But I have a degree in child psychology, which is kind of ironic, but it's fun. Some days, you know, that I always say, if there's ever a day that I don't think I should try to go see him, he and I were talking about somebody catching a big fish one day, and he said, you know, I used to go fishing with my dad, but he's bipolar and he's going to be in jail for several more years, and that did it. I mean. That makes me every week want to go see him, but you know, so it's a lot of fun.
How many volunteers are you looking for?
Well, we have 6 littles waiting in our school program, so that would be our goal right now.
And we always have, I mean, right now we don't have any for the community program, but if somebody wanted to, there's always people pop up. And the school program is just during the school year too, so.
But the nice thing about the school program too is that if you wanted to transition it to the community program, you could. So you could do both eventually.
So it's big brothers and sisters.
Yes.
Yes,
So what do you? 50-50, or do you have more sisters, or?
We have more sisters, yeah. A lot more sisters. We're always looking for big brothers though. We're desperate need of big brothers, but for whatever reason, it's the big sisters that we have a lot of.
her husband had a little for how long?
Oh gosh, he was matched when his little brother was at the tail end of 3rd grade, and he was matched with them until he graduated. And they still talk. I mean, he's married now, he has 2 kids, and they still get together for lunch from time to time, but yeah. A lot of times the matches close, mainly just because the littles move. Their home life is unstable, so a lot of times they just up and move. That's typically why a match will close, but if you're lucky, quite a few of them will go till the little graduates from high school.
So how do we get a hold of you?
You can, I've got email, Facebook, you can call me. Got some flyers, it's got all my contact info if you want to pass them around. We've got our website, LakeBigBrothersBigSisters.org, you can call me. So, lots of different ways.
So
What is your area? Do you go by county or just like?
It's Camden in Miller County, but most of our matches are in Camdenton and Osage Beach, like those are.
And everybody's kind of saying that Jeff City, is that how it works?
Yeah, we're an affiliate of Jeff City just because it keeps our costs low.
Because that's a national program too.
Yeah,
and our cost is everyone gets a background check, and Allison visits. And
yeah, we have liability insurance on all of our volunteers. Background checks, we've got our computer system that everyone's in, so we can document everything, home visits and all that stuff. Yeah.
Well, thank you guys for having us.
Yeah, thank you.
And if you know anyone or available, reach out to Allison.
Thanks.